Let's start closing out the market. It's been an exciting session. I just have to highlight two pockets where there's been enough and more traction. The whole PSU bank recap plan is working well in the favor of all of the PSBs. So you have the PSU index, which has gained 2.5%, and that's just trickled down to all of the large cap as well as mid cap PSUs performing in the session. Starting over with an SBI, PNB, Bank of Baroda, it's the entire segment which has been covered, and the excitement is really bringing about this catch-up move for PSBs against the private sector banks. As we speak, Reliance Communications also 11% higher, towards the last lap of the session, towards the dying minutes of trade, seeing some flurry of activity. The second theme that I want to highlight for sure is what's happening with the commodities space. Whether it's Tata Steel, Hindalco, Vedanta, they may not be the sweet spot in today's session in terms of the outperformance that we've seen there, but there has to be a fair amount of interest coming in. If most analysts on the street believe that commodities across the board, whether it's steel, whether it's aluminium, whether it's copper, commodities across the board are in a structural multi-year bull market, and prices are expected to only go up higher. The third theme is what's happening with oil at $68 to a barrel. It's directly benefiting ONGC and Oil India, oil explorers, the upstream companies essentially. The downstream ones, unless they're able to deregulate and pass on those prices to the end consumer, we'll have to see how they tackle this issue if indeed oil has entered a new zone of an up move which is likely to continue from here. So be mindful of that. Otherwise, it's really been a mixed bag for the OMCs in the session today. That's the market for you, at least among the large caps. But it's been such a day where you just can't ignore the mid cap, because another day where we see our performance within the mid cap and the small cap indices. Aisha?
So Jindal Steel has been having a field day, like we were just discussing with Sudeep, for a second consecutive day, and today you're closing in with an 11% move with Jindal Steel futures. You've also got RCom after 2 days of the rally stalling in some of the ADAC group of names. RCom is bouncing back again, 11% higher as we speak. The PSBs have had it very good. So PNB has made a dash of about 6.5%. IDBI as well, which has been a contender of recapitalization. IDBI too holds ground, 8.5% up move, and IDBI was also a strong mover yesterday. Today as well, it sees the maximum OI addition too. You've also got some of the other movers like a Tata Steel, a DRL, Asian Paints, L&T, Sun Pharma, Vedanta, ONGC. Long list of winners when it comes to the Nifty participants. On the losing side, it's Oracle Finance, it's R Naval, it's IGL, it's Canfin Homes and GMR Infrastructure.